All right, let's check that. Is that getting captured by anything? No. All right, so I had to specifically capture Diablo 2. Very funny. Okay, let's see. Welcome in Cholump. Welcome in Buelty. I hope you recover from your headache. Initially, I wanted to do a mod for the original Diablo 2 called Median XL that I've been enjoying very much in my free time. Congratulations on the fastest hands in the West, by the way. However, it loves randomly killing my internet connection. So I have to settle for a pirate copy of Diablo 2 Resurrected. Because I don't want to give $40 to $50 to Blizzard. And I also don't want to pay for Game Pass Ultimate again. Now, we could go funny mode and use the brand new Warlock class. Or I could just, you know, do my usual and go with Necromancer. Both of these are roughly equivalent. I've tried, I've played a lot of Necromancer. I've played a little bit of Warlock. Fuck it, we're going Silly Samuel. We're going Warlock. We're going Silly Samuel. We're going Warlock.
Good day. Greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the
So very soon, we're going to have to use our incredible powers of violence. Just until we can unlock our the big goat son.
The Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you. There's a place of great.
All right. Get our first quest in our quest log. Find the Den of Evil, which should be decently easy. Which way does the camp exit go this time? Left. Okay.
These creatures of darkness shall yield to me, or perish.
So this is the game. I have not set up my loot filter yet, so we're gonna get a lot of low quality bullshit. Forgot to press Alt to turn on show me the names of all the items on the ground. This is genuinely how I play the game. I always walk around with the auto map on. I always walk around with item names on. And if a game doesn't let me walk around like that, what are they doing? Why are they doing that? Stop. That's a normal sash, but it does not have any sockets on it, which sucks. Recently I found out about this mechanic called rune words, and I find it very intriguing. You put specific combinations of runes in the sockets on an item, and then you get very powerful buffs at the cost of it having to both be a like normal unenchanted item and also not being able to use those runes in other combinations. So we go to the demon tree, the demon skill tree specifically, and we learn Summon Goatman. We now have our main damage dealer. He is our son, he is our baby boy. He will run into battle and he will kill for us. I don't have the skill that will allow me to force him to directly target an enemy yet, but we can do that when he gets us to our next level. I'm casting spells! Yeah. Scroll of Identify, that's going to be useful when we find an unidentified item. Unidentified items tend to be pretty decent. Not like perfect, but they're alright. I have about an hour or so until it's time to play games with my sister. Go into our character. I'm going to put points into strength until I have roughly around 30, which should be enough to use most any items that I pick up. Now I want Deathmark, the skill that will allow me to force my Goatman to directly target an enemy before I go into the Den of Evil. Because there's going to be enemy spellcasters in there who are going to be very annoying. They will be resurrecting their allies. It will not get me bonus EXP to kill them a second time. Actually, let me gamer check. Required level 6. Oh, cool. Cool and epic. We're probably gonna get Deathmark in there, I guess. I'll just have to resummon my Goatman a lot. I only have a maximum demon limit of 1 right now, which means I only have 1 Goat Boy. Ooh, chipped diamond. That's going to be useful when I find something that has sockets in it. Ah, there's level 2. Let's see what's in here. Alright, Miasma Chain. Could be funny. Could be funny. I want to prioritize getting magic that does not deal damage, because I want most of my damage to be in my Goatman. Let me get Demonic Mastery real quick. Bump up strength a little more. After that, I'm going to bump up energy some. I know people say energy is kind of a worthless skill in Diablo 2. But I like leveling it because it gets me additional... what's the word? Additional... MP. Fuck. Why do I have so much trouble remembering that? Ooh. Quilted armor, that is 2 sockets, which means if I find some nice rune words... No, not nice rune words. Nice runes. I can see about making a nice little rune word in there. Eventually, I want to work my way up to a unique chest piece, or at least one that I can craft when I get the cube later. Whoa, it's just like Minecraft. You open up your cube and you start crafting. Let's see. At this point, with Necromancer, I would have had 2 skeletons. But Necromancer is heavily limited compared to other summoning sorts of classes because you need to have a corpse available. And that annoys me. In Median XL,
Another den of evil.
the mod for Classic I was playing,
All out.
they just let you summon blood skeletons, which are skeletons made of blood. Kill, kill, kill. Yes, yes. Go forth, my powerful baby boy. I didn't mean to. Fuck. Can't take that off. Oh, fuck. There's another one over there. Oh. Alright, so we go over here. I'm not entirely certain what sort of nonsense is good on Warlock right now. I'm going to have to double check. I do know they added all sorts of crazy new rune words. I'll have to look them up later. Now, once we hit level 6 and we take that point in Death Mark, that's going to allow us to forcibly teleport our Goatman around, which will let us force him to attack specific enemies. Which is going to be huge. Because as it stands, he's a little dumb. He's a little stupid. He's a silly boy. Silly goat boy. Perfect for silly Samuel. Where the fuck are you going? Kid, over here. Over here. There we go. I'm also probably going to hire a mercenary who I can gear up with other gear that has like all the same accoutrements. Mine will. Alright, there we go. I can simply right-click to force respawn my Goatman behind an enemy. You know, hit him with the nothing personnel, kid. In general, I'm going to want to start prioritizing seeking out things that boost damage dealt by minions. I will have to double-check the Warlock exclusive rune words. I have a big bowl of oatmeal today. Click, yep. Oh. See something over there, buddy? There's enemies back here, too. Is the game freaking the fuck out? I think the game's freaking the fuck out. Please don't fucking do this. Don't do this. Welcome to my favorite part of the stream. Oh, is the game, is my computer having trouble accessing one of my drives now for no reason? I love when things go wrong live on stream. Games. Diablo 2 Resurrected. I open up the launcher. Why the fuck is... Don't do that. Don't do that. Please open. Please tell me I still have my character. Alright, so that's still being captured. I think what happened was the staff dropped outside the map and the game didn't know how to handle it. Nice fucking videos game. Alright, so did that save my character progress, or do I need to do that all again? Okay, that's saved. New profile name, I don't know. Yeah, that's before I... Alright, Warlock. Pre-merc. New rule. Yeah, so that's... Hide all. Yep, here we go. So I wanted to show... basically just everything for a... not inferior quality equipment, actually. Everything for my Warlock. So I believe that would look something like this for armor. Let me just... What are the Warlock weapons? Alright, checking the wiki. Gameplay. Oh, okay, so you can wield just about anything, it looks like? Okay. So I can wield just about anything that isn't exclusive to a class. That's good. Let's make it look like this, I suppose. Yeah, that should work like this. Show compatible equipment. And then I want you to show me potions, keys, scrolls, and tomes. Scrolls and tomes. Uber materials, terrorized tokens, essences, runes, and gems. Gems and or jewels. Show. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we turned down both inferior and superior, so we only get normal and base, which should help us find bases for rune words and such. I think that's a decent loot filter. He's my special boy.
I can't.
I can't. You can't or you don't want to. Come on. Grow up. That is a slightly better... Yeah, here we go. Where's the blacksmith? My belt broke? My belt broke. Oh, I've been eating too much big pizza. Oh.
Hi there.
Repair my shit, thank you. Belt size plus 4 slots. If I wanted to, I could take one of these. Scimitar of self repair. Interesting. If I had the money for that, I might grab it. So if it looks like daggers and such are the best option for Warlock.
The Order welcomes you.
Alright, I'm gonna want one of these. Yeah, you don't sell anything that's important to me. That cast speed might actually, that cast rate might actually be a decent bonus, though. And since I levitate things in this hand, that means that it will just float there. I can equip a two-handed item and perhaps a shield or another compatible offhand. Presumably they'll be giving me tomes and shit to hold in my hand.
These creatures of darkness shall yield to me, or perish
And might as well farm the field a little. Oh, I didn't mean to. Fuck. Alright, so for a little bit, I'm going to be hurting for items. Yablin. Oh yeah, so I can wield that in one hand. Kinda nuts. This means that if I, for example, were to get a single staff and then get a tier rune, and then I save that staff for Act 2 for when I get the Herodric Cube,
Let's root them all out.
I can theoretically use an extra gem and that please. I'm going to die. He's stupid! My goat son is a moron. Oh my god, he's a moron! There we go. Oh god, they're spawning more! It's okay, I can handle this. I just have to drink potions so I can resummon him right next to his target. As soon as I hit level 6 and get that dark that death mark, it's gonna be crazy. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. All right. Yeah, take a big sip. All right, here we go. Yeah, you only get experience for killing an enemy once per enemy. So hopefully this shouldn't crash. Otherwise, I might have to go into my system settings and change some things around to get it to work better. I like that we're killing like Bigfoot by the dozen. All right, so we got Demonic Mastery at level 2, which means my demons get plus 50 attack rating, plus 6 attack speed, plus 20 damage, plus 20% damage, and plus 14% walk speed. That should be enough for most of our requirements up until, I want to say, chapter 2, or act 2, as it is more properly called. So I think after I down Bloodraven, I'm gonna look into my options for a mercenary, and then I'll decide from there. Alright, come on. What's my level looking like? 4? 2 levels until I can get the fuck this guy, kill this guy button. Get in there. Oh fuck, we got a cold as fuck ice mummy in here. We got a strong as fuck ice mummy in here. God damn it. Ooh, yum yum yummy. Can I equip that? Profoundly silly. Quest log, 5 monsters remaining. Good to know. There's one guy left. One man. Who is this motherfucker? Who do I have to kill? Ah, Bigfoot.
The evil of this place departs with me.
So we go in here. Scroll of Town Portal, just to get out quicker. We speak to Akara.
You have cleansed the den of evil.
I'm going to sell these to you. And with that money, I'm going to get the Tome of Town Portal. Which means now every Town Portal scroll I pick up can be put in that tome, and I can use them, and I can save plenty of space. Because you're going to be needing a lot of Town Portal scrolls.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel. I know you're here to... My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery.
Alright, I also have an extra skill point. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Let's look at what all we can summon later. So at level 12 we get the ability to summon the Tainted. Afterwards the Defiler, and then we can just bind a demon. If we find a demon in the world, we can bind him. Let's directly upgrade Goatman. So we actually already accidentally found the entrance to the next area earlier. So we can just mosey on over. Ugh. Oh, big yawn. Oh, there they go. Look how efficient he is. Hoo-wah. Oh, that automatically just goes in. That's pretty nice. I like that. Quilted armor. Let's see. Show me. That's nice, but this is nicer. Sorry, but I already have a socketed quilted armor. Now, if only there was like a big potion. If I could find like the potion equivalent of a town portal tome, that'd be very nice. I know Poppy Playtime new chapter out today. I don't care. I have not played every other Poppy Playtime chapter. Just an empty house? Lame. Oh no, I'm being assailed by a hot woman. There's people complaining that some of the enemy designs got like very slightly censored in this game, and it's like, yeah, no shit, it's not like... It's not the 90s anymore. Grow up. Whenever anyone's angry that something is different nowadays, it's like, it's not the 90s anymore. Grow up. You have to move on. Nostalgia will not save you. It's different, and here's why that's bad. That is a charm, that is not a rune. I cannot put that in things. Things were better when I was a kid. No, they weren't! You were just smaller! Oh, here we go. Here comes level 5. Not yet. One more in demonic mastery. Here we go. Ooh, does that one have sockets? No, but it is ethereal.
I am overburdened.
I am overburdened. Ooh. I'll just take the one with higher durability. Fuck. Ooh, ring. Would be nice if identification scrolls could drop. It would be very cool, I think. Actually, do I have them enabled in my loot filter? They should be. Scrolls and tomes, yep. Yeah. Get him, kill him, get him, kill him. All right, I want to have the I want to have the death mark before I go for Blood Raven. All right, here we go. So we go on a little guy massacre. Oh! Hang on. Finally. Actually fucking useless. Okay. Alright, buddy. Charm that does nothing for my build. Cool, thanks. Are you fucking kidding me? Hot dog, hamburger, pizza pie. Hot dog, hamburger, pizza pie. Let's go back and sell some shit.
Greetings.
Alright, so don't care. That's probably worth more to be sold than it is in my inventory. Okay. Does nothing for me. Poison resist. It's not great, but it's not bad either. +1 to strength. I'll put that on just to have something in the slot. I like that the stamina potion looks like a little vial of cum. Alright, here we go. Show me your weapons. That is the staff? Doesn't look like a base though. Unless staff weapons naturally have plus whatever to undead. Looks like it. I mean, it's gray. Could go get. Oh, you know what? I should look for boots that will increase my movement speed. Let's check Charzy.
Good to see you.
Repair my things, please. Thank you. +7 mana. Increased chance of blocking. That's pretty nice, actually. I like that. Can I get a normal belt? Doesn't look like it. Fuck. Heavy boots. Let's see. Time check. Ooh, I gotta be ready to play Repo with my sister soon. Alright, I'll log off here. And you will either see me again after Repo or tomorrow. I don't have anything planned for tomorrow, but I might play more of those. I don't have a schedule because I'm coming off of a sickness that was very, very much debilitating. I could barely read. Now I can read. Unfortunately, I can. Unfortunately, I can read. Unfortunately, I can yap. Love yourselves, love others, help people you care about that you care about them. Of course, crank it like it owes you money. Thank you for showing up, even for such a short stream. It means the world to me. You will see more of this tomorrow.